Day one, Jey Uso defends the Intercontinental Championship tonight. The Nooples return as well as Gunther puts on the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match against Sami Zayn. But we don't care about the titles. We only care about who's next. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Gunther will be next. We've seen him have a little confrontation with Goldberg, Oldberg, Iceberg. Call him what you want. I'm going to call him the guy that could save potentially Monday Night Raw if he costs Gunther that championship. Only problem is, if he costs him it tonight, that means we're ending the show with Sami Zayn as the champ, and we don't want that either.
We don't want that either, but I tell you what, Goldberg on Monday nights, he outdrew the Raw on Saturday night. You can sure as hell outdraw everyone combined tonight.
Yeah, Goldberg's a big draw, man. I don't understand why people are like, oh, nobody cares about Goldberg in 2024. Here's the deal. Goldberg in fucking 2034 and 2044, if he's still alive, will be more over and will be a bigger deal than any of the guys on the current roster that weren't around when wrestling was good. See Gunther, Seth Rollins, these guys are not on Goldberg's level. Goldberg was in the Monday Night Wars. Goldberg was in the Ruthless Aggression era. Enough said. Goldberg's an actual star. Goldberg's a fucking man. You just look at he never had his fucking overweight, fat as fuck phase with green hair like Gunther did. But you know what I mean? Like, you look at Goldberg. That's a
he didn't.
It's a real bloody star. You know what I mean? He probably works on his own car and does mechanics part time. You know what I mean?
He doesn't get bummed by mechanics.
He eats steaks and probably goes hunting and, I don't know, could live out in the wild for a year without supplies. That's the kind of man Goldberg is. He's not this part of this phony generation of See if Goldberg had to watch Will Ospreay versus Ricochet, he'd punch the TV in, man, I'm telling you. His head would go through it. He'd spear it like he spears a turnbuckle.
He'd smash it like that limo for Nitro 20 million fucking years ago.
He'd probably bleed it. It's mad. Goldberg could have died that night.
But he fucking no-sold it.
Could you imagine if someone today done that and they seen her bleeding? They'd be screaming for help. Goldberg looked at it. That's shot. This ain't being shot. Looked at it like it was a scratch. Anyway, let's talk about Goldberg. Potentially him facing Gunther at Crown Jewel, but Triple H made the announcement that there's a Crown Jewel championship and that both respective brands' champions will be facing each other at Crown Jewel for said championship. So that kind of rules out any title defences at Crown Jewel, and I don't see how we can get Gunther versus Goldberg at that Premium Live event due to that announcement. Although, if Goldberg is going to come back, you feel like WWE would use him at Crown Jewel. The Saudis would certainly want him there. But again, possibly I think that WrestleMania would be where we're more likely to get him. Who says we can't get him? Who says we can't get him twice, though? I mean, we could possibly see him twice.
I think...
I don't think Crown Jewel's the best place for a retirement match.
Goldberg is old, right?
Especially for a Jew.
Goldberg is old, right? Mania is months away. We don't have a luxury of fucking, let's wait to Mania.
No, but you know what I would like? See if Goldberg, and I don't know if Goldberg wants this, but you know what? I would say, why the hell not? People say, well, he's in his 60s now, I'm assuming. Isn't he?
Fuck, is he?
Is he?
Is Goldberg in his 60s?
Is he not 64? Have I just completely made this?
64?
Have I just completely made this up?
He's 57. Fuck me, 64. Have a fucking word.
Alright, look. I'm talking like he's about to pass. Or something. Anyway, right, Goldberg...
Fucking 64?
No, 57, right? Say Goldberg wants a retirement match, right? He wants to go out, right? And why can't he do it properly? Why can't he do what Cena's doing? Say what you want about John Cena.
Cena Goldberg? Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Dream match?
Say what you want about Cena, right? He's going to come back, and if he's true to his word, it seems like he's pretty much given up his movie career for the whole of 2025, and he is going to commit to wrestling full time. He's doing something that Brock Lesnar can't do or won't do. He's doing something that Roman Reigns can't do or won't do. He's doing something The Rock can't do. The guy's willing to get, and I believe John Cena, see when clock strikes midnight on December 31st, 2025, I believe that will be Cena done. But at least the guy is coming back and he's going to have a full-time run. And I respect that about John. And there's no reason why Goldberg can't give us the same. Even if he doesn't want to do, every single Raw. The current wrestlers don't do every single Raw. Look at CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. You know what I mean?
They don't work matches.
So I don't see why Goldberg. Let's say WrestleMania 41. Where Las Vegas?
Las Vegas.
Why can't Goldberg come back the night, interfere? Let's say he does cost Gunther or whatever, or even if he just comes out and challenges Gunther after the match or whatever. Why can't we get a proper Goldberg run for here to WrestleMania? No, why can't? And I'm not saying it to be on every Raw, but why can't he be on the odd Raw and wrestle?
How big?
No, why can't Goldberg fucking wrestle on a Raw?
I know.
See if they're giving you away. See if they're giving you Gunther, Sami Zayn that nobody cares about. Why can't they give you Gunther Goldberg on a Raw?
Exactly. No, why not? I tell you what though, WrestleMania,
but look at CM
Rock
Punk
involvement, Las Vegas, Cena's last Mania, Goldberg's retirement match. Talking a lot of big things there. It's going to make me watch it.
But look at CM Punk, man. That guy can't even wrestle on Raw. Can't even get him to show up on Raw.
Drew McIntyre can't even wrestle.
When was the last time Roman Reigns had a match on SmackDown? I think it was the John Cena one, the tag team match.
Yeah, which is about.
I mean, other than that, when was the last time he wrestled on SmackDown outside of that one?
Matt Riddle.
That would be it. I mean, Roman Reigns has probably had in the last, let's say the last 3 years. I don't even think he's had 3 SmackDown matches.
No, that's yeah.
I can only recall those 2. I don't understand why.
He had the match against Rhodes and Lesnar, but that ended after about 3 seconds.
I remember during Hell in a Cell commentary, and we will get to the rest of the Raws, which is my last point. I just want to throw it in there.
Goldberg deserves 10 minutes.
The commentary team said during the Punk Drew McIntyre match that, you know, this match, the longer this goes, it favours Drew, because CM Punk, he's only had 3 matches since he returned to WWE, if you count the Royal Rumble. And they then went on to say, unlike Drew McIntyre, who wrestles almost every single week. And I kind of had to chuckle because, like, when was the last time Drew McIntyre wrestled?
Drew McIntyre,
and they're not counting house shows for Punk, so they sure as fuck can't count them for McIntyre. When was the last time Drew McIntyre wrestled on Raw? I'll tell you the last time I remember Drew McIntyre wrestling on Raw. The Fatal 4-Way, where Punk came out and cost him in GSO 1, and that was just after Mania. Now, he could have wrestled after that, and I'm not denying it. He probably has.
He's probably had a match against Balor, for example.
But it's been few and far between.
I would say he's had about
less than 5 since Mania.
I'd say 3 or less, honestly.
So I just don't get it. Why can't we get the top guys wrestling?
But see, back in the day, first of all, back in the day, the video, but you know, you used to get Austin and Rock working 2 matches a week.
Taker, you need all the big guys.
I don't get
all the guys that fucking draw. No, see if you use WWE's booking and logic and you implemented it back in the day, you wouldn't. Austin would wrestle like 2 premium live events a year.
Yeah.
And the Raw main event would be like fucking Maven versus Funaki or something. Oh, that shite. Anyway,
Punk's became stale with promos, having fucking work matches. I tell you, no, we're watching Raw tonight, like we do every week. But see if CM Punk was going to be wrestling in the main event, you'd be more likely to tune in.
See, instead of Punk,
I'll sit through fucking Pure Fusion Collective if CM Punk is going to be against Goldberg in the main event tonight.
See, instead of Drew and Punk cutting the same promo every week, why didn't they just, like, why not one week have them, you have to work as a tag team or something? Yeah. We see Punk and, I don't know, Punk and Drew against
I said this months
the roster, or fucking the Judgment.
The Wyatt 6. Punk and Drew against the Wyatt 6.
Like that time we got Cena and Orton and they couldn't stand each other, they hated each other. Sometimes we'd see them, or they're in a tag team match on opposition, or it's like a pick your poison thing where Punk picks Drew's opponent and Drew picks Punk's. Like, why can't we just get something like that?
When you've got an authority figure that's weaker than a fucking alcohol-free drink, then you can't book that.
It's like, but they think, nah, instead of giving you a match, what we'll give you is, we'll give you a confrontation, a stare down, and then we'll send out security to stop anything from happening, and that's great television. That's fucking shite, especially when you do it every single week. Anyway, Gunther, Sami Zayn, will Goldberg come out? I just can't see it. Unless the whole title thing that WWE revealed was fake, but then again, Triple H was bragging about how many gold carats it cost, and I just can't imagine the Saudis creating a belt that doesn't get used. So, I don't see Gunther. The only way Gunther Goldberg happens, in my opinion, is if Gunther loses the belt. And I don't see Sami Zayn walking out with that title. I really don't.
Cody against Gunther is more marketable than Sami Zayn. It is what it is.
Although, plot twist. Kevin Owens turned heel. What if Kevin Owens gets a shot on against Cody on SmackDown and going into Crown Jewel? The two guys battling for the Crown Jewel Championship are Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
And the
guys that have got a history with each other.
Here, I think WWE's whipping out too many of these Diddy belts. Crown Jewel Championship, The Rock's running the room with the fucking eyebrow title, what's it called?
That's pathetic, I don't know.
Like, why did he turn up wearing that?
The Brahma bullshit belt or something? I don't know.
Aye.
Anyway, thoughts? Could Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens be headlining Crown Jewel?
I hope not. I mean, here,
I don't think I'd watch it.
I welcome Goldberg costing Gunther, but
Can someone else?
I don't welcome Sami Zayn winning the belt.
I would rather Tiffany Stratton cashed in than Sami Zayn won the belt.
Yeah, same.
Anyway, prediction. I'm going with Gunther to retain.
Yeah, same.
But I tell you what, if Sami Zayn has to be champ, then at least have it be at the cost of us getting to see Goldberg and getting another Goldberg match. Jey Uso, Yeet, take it on, Xavier Woods, Mr. Complainer, the guy that's wearing the black trunks, the guy that is turning heel.
I wonder what's happening tonight. I wonder if this is going to be the main event, because I've seen a lot more importance going to the IC belt recently than that shite excuse of a world title.
World title should always main event.
It should.
Or the IC, like.
I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't.
Yeah.
I honestly would not be fucking surprised if Gunther Sane kicked off the show.
Yeah, it could, but...
2-hour show tonight. I don't even know if we've mentioned that, but how great is that?
2-hour show, we just don't know what time it starts at yet, but we will find it.
I'll tell you right now.
I'm going to go for Jey Uso to beat Woods.
I'm going to go for a 1 a.m. start. Yeah, Jey Uso's going to win. Absolutely. Don't see how it's not going to win that way.
Yeet. Right, we have good old-fashioned Donnybrook match, fella. I'm going to take you to the Donnybrooks of Belfast and Dublin, Ireland. And Donnybrook match, so it is what it is. Meet me halfway. Half fucking past, what the hell?
Yeah, I can't really find an actual time for it, but I'll be back soon. I'll find it soon.
Anyway, Sheamus first. See this, Donny? All these matches are the same, aren't they?
A fucking Donnybrook.
No, it's just an anything goes, isn't it? It's just a way of saying a hardcore match.
No, see Sheamus a week ago, he was hinting at like, IRA against the British Army, and now it's a fucking good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. What's that?
I don't know, it's just shite, like, isn't it?
No, it's just shite.
All these matches are the same, it's just... No, see Falls Count Anywhere, hardcore, no DQ, it's like... Oh, Donnybrook, there's a special weapon you can use. Who gives a shit? So basically just anything can happen.
No, I know, but it's pathetic at the end of the day, and, I mean, this feud's ran its fucking course.
I'm going with Sheamus to win, because he's about 10 times the size of Butch, so... You can't call him that.
Do you know Sheamus is at the point of his career where if they're not going to do anything meaningful with him...
AEW.
Yeah.
AEW, fella. Anyway, I'm going with Sheamus. Who are you going with?
I'm going to go with Sheamus.
You know what? That's actually some signings I wouldn't mind in AEW. Lashley, Sheamus.
People to beef out the roster. A bit of fucking...
Give me a bit of fucking interest. Guys that actually look like pro wrestlers.
No, because you look at...
But we all know how far Sheamus has got his ginger beard up Triple H's arse, so he's not going to leave.
I mean, it says Raw starts at 1, but it's still a 3-hour show, so I don't really know what the fuck's... Is tonight definitely 2 hours?
Aye, I can confirm it. Anyway, last thing to talk about is Seth freaking Rollins. He returned last week. He'll be here tonight. What's he going to say?
He's probably going to wear something fucking gay. I'll tell you that. That's a guarantee.
I think one of the most overrated guys in the history of wrestling. This guy's not got a character, but he's got about 20 different nicknames or 20 different like aliases. It's like, this guy, it's all the same shit. Oh, the Kingslayer, the Beast Slayer.
The Rock used to wear loads of different attires in terms of jackets. Was it a different fucking gimmick to go with each one of them? No.
The Architect, the Messiah,
the Monday Night Messiah.
It's all the same shite, man. It really is. It's the same.
I think Seth Rollins is actually one of those guys where if they kept it simple, he'd be much better.
No, but it's just nothing. It's all like the same shite with just a wee different twist to it.
Yeah, no, but it's like Cena when he came out in different coloured shirts every week. It's the same fucking guy. Rollins comes out with big red boots on, and then next week he comes out in fishnet. He's a fucking... he's a
character change is like going for Bradshaw to John Bradshaw Layfield.
Yes.
Where you got this Texan guy that's went for being, I like beer, and that's pretty much it. And to a guy that's like high class and wealthy and looks down on people.
Aye.
He looks down on the person he used to be.
I actually think
that's a
Jericho is very similar to Rollins. I think Jericho has reinvented himself, right? Don't get me wrong, but I feel like a lot of it is the rehash shite. You don't think so? Do you know think Jericho's had a lot of gimmick changes, but when you look deeper and you actually put your big tinted specs on, it's like, hold on, Jericho, that's the same old shite.
I'd say he's a bit better than
better. Like, he is like the Attitude Era's version of Rollins, where the Jericho Appreciation Society, right, and the Inner Circle, Jericho, he tried to portray it was different. It's the same fucking shit. The learning tree's different. I'll accept that, but I think a lot of Jericho's heel turns have kind of just felt the same.
No, true. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to end it, guys. Yeah. Monday Night Raw, buddy. That's it. Reviewing it tonight, so expect your review. I don't know if it'll be uploaded after 4 or after 3. Depends what time Raw ends at. But, aye. We'll see you then. Till next time. Peace.